Hey guys, in this tutorial I'm going to show you how to do a professional leaf logo design, and we're going to use CorelDRAW 6 for this design. And the first thing we're going to do is make our leaf and design our leaf, and the way we're going to do it is we're going to go here to the left and select the Bezier tool, and you just pretty much connect the dots. Do like a triangle or like a diamond shape. We're gonna do our leaf round, so we're gonna do a right click and then select to curve and do the same thing here on the bottom, and then we're gonna do the same on the other side, except for this side we're only gonna do this side right here. Okay, now we're gonna add some color, and now we're gonna make this smaller. Now the second step is for us to make a copy, and the way we're gonna do this is drag one here and then do copy here, and then we're gonna mirror this one. Okay, now that we have both our leaves done, we're gonna highlight this and make them smaller, and then we're gonna drag another one here and put it here. I'll show you in a second why. I already have this tutorial, but I've been requested to do one with voiceover since the very first one was done without any instructions or any voiceover. So this one I decided to do it voiceover. Now what we're gonna do here is drag another copy here. Okay, now we're going to select this one and go to the left here and choose the blend tool. We're gonna click and select the blend. Okay, then we're gonna drag this here, and you see more copies here. Now you can make less copies. It's approximately 20 of them. You can do 19. We're gonna do 18. Okay, all right, so now that we have this, we can now use the single one to do the end of the design. All right, now let me show you. Hold on, let me make sure that this is placed properly. We're gonna do a little different. All right, make it stretched it a little bit. So now what we're gonna do is select the whole design and go to, we're gonna go to effects and then choose the artistic medium. Okay, you're gonna select that, and then you're gonna go to the save option. You're gonna click save and then select OK. Make sure it's on brushes and say OK. Now you're gonna choose a file name for this design. We're gonna do leaf number 2 because I already have one here. Okay, so click save, and now you can go down all the way here. You're gonna see our design here. Okay, now let's get rid of no, actually let's keep that one here. We're gonna make this put this on the side. Now let's say that you have to do a design with like a hologram. Okay, so we're gonna do like an initial, let's say an F, and then we're gonna choose a nice fancy font, and we're gonna select this font right here. Okay, oops, I don't know what happened. Okay, we're gonna do it again, then we're gonna make it bigger. All right, now let's put some leaf around it, okay? All right, so we're gonna make this bigger, and now what we're gonna do is do like actually a little smaller. We're gonna do half a circle, or actually, you know what? Let's do the Bezier tool again. We're gonna start with the middle. It doesn't have to be like perfect middle, but we can do it like this. Now what we're gonna do is double click, and we're gonna do double click here and double click here. I'll show you why. We're gonna get rid of this middle dot and curve this. Okay, we're gonna curve and get rid of these dots. Okay, maybe put this a little more curve. Okay, that should be good. All right, so now what we're gonna do is click on effects and then artistic media. Actually, we already have it here. Never mind. And then we're gonna select the one that we made, okay, which is way on the bottom. And actually, let me see what happened here. This shouldn't be here. Oh, let me choose that over here. I think I choose the wrong one. Okay. Let me find it. Okay, I think we gotta go here, down here again. For some reason this came out wrong, so but no problem. We're gonna go back, and then we're gonna select the correct one again. That one. There we go. Something, I don't know why, for some reason it chose that one. All right, so now what we're gonna do is make this maybe smaller, or if you want to keep it like that, make it keep it this way. But I think that looks good. You can make it a little more curved if you want. I'm gonna keep mine like this. Now what we're gonna do, we gotta go to arrange and break this. We're gonna get rid of that. Now we're gonna make another copy of this. Select, right click, copy, and then we're gonna click paste, and then do mirror, and pretty much do the same on this side. Now we're gonna place this to the center and group the whole thing. You can either click weld on both of these images, or you can group together. I don't like to click weld because sometimes if I make a mistake, then I can fix it right away, because if I click on weld, then I have to remake the whole thing. So I don't like to do that, but I think this will work perfectly for me. This will make definitely a great emblem or something. What I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna make like a square. We can probably make this a little smaller. I'll show you here what I'm trying to do. Now we're gonna go to arrange and then shaping, and then click weld. All right, now we know this is the center. We're gonna click here. If you're not sure where the center is, then you can drag one of this, but once you click on the square, you will see these little squares. That's where the center is, okay? Right there. We're gonna double click and then double click. All right, I'll show you why in a second. Actually, we didn't need the top one. I'm sorry. All right, so now that we have this, let's get rid of that one. Now, what we're gonna do is we're gonna double click here, and then we're gonna click here. We're gonna drag another one of this. Make sure they're about the same height. Okay. Now let's get rid of this. Okay, double click, and then we're gonna do one side first, then right click to curve. All right, and now we're gonna do the same on this side. Right click to curve. We can actually make this maybe a little bigger, but we'll make sure in a second. All right, now if you don't want this like edge right here, you can double click here. It doesn't matter. You can just get rid of this dot and do the same on this side, but you have to create another dot, okay? Because if you don't do that, let me show you. The whole thing might messed up. This time it didn't for some reason, but which I'm surprised, but you know, whatever, it worked. Now I can't do my other dot. I don't know if my software is acting funny. Okay, we're gonna make this maybe a little bigger. Now we're gonna add some color, and we're gonna make this gold yellow. Send it to the back, and this will make a nice emblem for you. Now you see why it's important that you learn how to make this step, because then you can make this. Oh, you know what, I remember what I was going to do. We're gonna double click and to curve. All right, maybe we're gonna stretch this letter a little bit more. Okay, make it a little bigger. You can, I mean, kind of play with the settings, and you'll know what to do and make your design really nice. You can add, just click Control on your keyboard, and if you want to add contour, you can do that. Let's get rid of this first. Control and then 9, F9, I'm sorry. All right, then we're gonna add some contour, make it smaller. Let's start with 15, 14. There we go. There we go. You can add the thickness, I mean, whatever works for you. And yeah, there you guys have it. Hopefully you guys learned some from this tutorial. As I promised, I'm gonna keep making more of this type of tutorials. If you like this video, make sure you like and subscribe. I'll see you guys on the next tutorial. Thank you.